My name is Robert Kenywa, the CEO of Meru Cultural Centre. We need to make arrangement of how we can put beehives, 3,000 beehives in Mount Kenya forest, and also we need to renovate the Maugu calves in our forest, and also renovate the King Konga and the King Meru for attraction of tourists all over the world, because our county have got a very many treasure which we can get money, not only waiting for the government or national government or county government to announce the employment, and also the Meru porridge, which was being given our children before we start the renewal of the porridge of nowadays. So what we intend to do as cultural, we need also to add value addition to our produce like millet, coffee, tea, miraa, because we have all the areas of operation. We made industry because the national and the county government funding are there. They are not utilized because of lack of adequate public participation, so that we can write viable proposals to our funding, because that money is called Constituency Development Fund. That money belongs to the people of every sub-county. So we need adequate public participation, as it is articulated in Article 201 of the Constitution of Kenya. There will be openness, transparent, including public participation in financial matters. So we don't see this public participation. So we want now our money utilized viably as the Meru culture. Because since 1993, we have been used like children by manipulation power, set up, script, and rest within the historical and agendas from outside the country. That is why we are gathering our 11 sub-counties, because on the ground we have 79 coordinators in the Meru County, and also the members. And also we have trained the women, 2 women in every center, which they will be making this traditional porridge, so that you can be able to create job opportunity for our youth who are jobless. The other thing is that we need to contract our farmers so that they can produce the millet and the sorghum for making porridge. Because the Ministry of Agriculture, they normally issue licenses to the traders so that they can get the cereals outside the country, whereas they can contract farmers in Kenya for every sub-county, so that the farmers will be getting money when they produce.
Favored, as I said, I'm the National Ambassador, Meru Cultural Centre. Our plans as the Meru Cultural Centre is big. It is not only on BI. We have other upcoming plans. It is, when we talk of the Meru Cultural Centre, we talk more of inclusivity. This is all the women, the children, youth, and all the Wasees are included. The history of the Meru at large from the beginning. Who is a Meru and where is the origin of the Meru? This is where, when we take the beehive or the beekeeping, it is part of what we are to do. The reason as to why we started with the beekeeping, we first of all want to utilize the available and very available and ready resources, like our forest. Meru County at large, it is surrounded with the forest. We realized when it comes to the honey, we purchase honey at a very high cost. Whereas we have our forest surrounding ourselves in Meru, and we can take the activity of the beekeeping to harvest honey, even to minimize the prices. This is because honey, the market of the honey, it is that demanded, and the supply, we can say it is low. Because like in Meru County, we only rely on the honey that comes from the surrounding counties. That is why we are saying, even as the women, when we have the idea of the beehive keeping, I think we have a very dormant honey refiner just up here in the office, which has never been used. It was given by Ameru Wisha. It has never been utilized because no one knows the importance of the honey. Now, when we as the Meru Cultural Centre come in, start the beehive keeping, we are creating job not only to women but even to the youth, because we will require a technician who will operate that honey refiner. We require youths who will be the sales lady and the sales ladies and the salesmen. We require women who will be doing the concoction done with honey, even to sell in their hotels. That is why we are saying it is more of inclusivity. So when we talk of the beekeeping, it is one of the activities.
My name is Bishop William Muriuki, and I'm the patron. To hand to what the CEO has said about the beehives, is that we know that honey is needed everywhere. And we can see other communities, for example, the vehicles which bring honey here in Meru, from Kambani, from Kalenjin, from other places, they bring a lot of honey. Some of those honey which is not good. Even if you go and buy it in the supermarket, you can see how it is. But in Meru, we are rich. In the forest is within us. There are many rivers, many trees, many things which we can exploit from it and have good honey, which we can give to our community. And our children can use those honey, and many other people who can use the honey, which is well refined and which is from our area. Because you cannot buy something which you can see it is coming from Masai, from Kambani, from other places, and yet we have those resources here. That's why we are mostly focusing on the honey, and that's one of the things which we want to do.